One has to realize that he or she is wrong when we talk about conflict resolution. Yes, if you don't realize that you are wrong, or you are willing to reconcile, or you are not remorseful, you must have a remorseful spirit before you think of how can I resolve this conflict in my relationship. How can we reconcile? Before you talk about every other thing, communication and the rest, you have to, within you, you have to realize that something is not right in this relationship. Today, I'm having Osayuki in the studio with me to discuss about conflict resolution in relationship. Don't forget, this is Relationship Show, where we discuss about all kinds of relationships and things that relate to relationship.
So today we're going to be talking about some of the issues that lead to arguments, conflicts in relationships.
Okay.
And we're also going to be looking at how can we also resolve these issues, because arguments are inevitable. These are things that we cannot avoid. We cannot pretend that we can just live peacefully, because like they usually say, there is no peace without war. So there has to be some sort of conflict before there can be peace.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So what are these conflicts all about?
And when we talk about conflicts, we're talking
because
about
of all this.
we're talking about
conflicts.
issues, problems,
Okay.
things that lead to arguments in a relationships. These are issues that and the thing is that no matter how minor that problem is, it can even lead to the breakup of the relationship. Yes, so that's how important this topic is. Yes. Yeah.
So those things, can you name some that cause the conflicts?
Yes, some of the causes of conflicts in a relationship is infidelity. That's like the number one cause, the big one that leads to failed marriages or divorce or a breakup in a relationship.
Exactly. You have to start from the top.
Yes, of course. And then another issue that can also lead to a breakup or conflict in a relationship could just be someone not having an open mind, having a subjective mindset. That is someone you cannot talk to. Let's say, for example, you're trying to make your partner to see things, but they don't just want to see from your own point of view. So that can be another problem that can lead to conflict, to serious conflict in a relationship. Yeah. So another problem, another issue that can also lead to conflict in a relationship is also lack of trust. When trust has been broken in that relationship, so it can lead to conflict. So those are some of the causes of conflict in a relationship.
Before a trust can be broken in a relationship, I think something must have.
Yes, exactly. Something must have happened.
Yes, like
maybe betrayal. Yes, something like betrayal is a very big cause of trust in a relationship. When one party has been betrayed, so it's very difficult to regain that trust again. So it's going to take time, but some people, they may not really have that patience to build that trust back again. Exactly. So that's why I would also recommend endurance. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Yes, one has to be patient. Yeah.
Can we look at the solution to this conflict resolution in relationship?
Yes. Number one solution I would suggest is that being direct and respectful when you are approaching your partner, like when you're trying to present that issue, in the sense that you don't attack the person, even if you feel they've done something. Now, instead of just coming at them like trying to attack them, what you want to do is that you want to directly and respectfully express how you feel. Maybe because you are angry, you're frustrated, and you just want to voice out how you feel. But then you also need to respect your partner. You also need to respect their own feelings as well, because anyone that feels attacked will also want to retaliate. So you don't want to come up with that kind of energy. So what you want to do is that you want to be direct and be respectful in presenting your case.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about the person who is wrong and could not realize
Okay.
that he or she is wrong? How can
Okay.
such a person discuss about resolution of conflict in a relationship?
Well, in a case like that,
Okay.
then you have to calmly try to like talk to the person,
Okay.
be understanding, right? Try to talk to them, try to make them see things. Like I said, don't attack, don't try to force them. What you can do is to try to talk them in a respectful manner. Try to
But
make them to
ideally,
see things.
before a conflict can be resolved, I just think, my own opinion,
Okay.
I think one has to realize,
Yeah.
and you must have a remorseful spirit.
Yes.
It's not like you are still claiming right, meanwhile you are wrong, and you want conflict to be resolved in a relationship. No,
Yeah.
it's not done like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But you must,
okay.
and you must not go back to that same offense that you have been committing, that same thing.
Yes.
That, yes.
Yeah, and that was why I said something that one has to have an open mind.
Open mind.
Yes, you need to have an open mind, because if you have a subjective mind, it's going to be
Yes.
very difficult to resolve that
Conflict,
issue.
yes.
So you can't really say that, okay, I don't really see where I have also made a mistake.
mistake.
What you want to do is that, okay, let me try to see from your own point. That's where understanding now comes in.
Okay.
Let me try to see what you are trying to say.
To
You need to have an open mind. Okay, let me have an open mind about this. Let me try to also see things from your own point of view, rather than me claiming right, or me trying to say that I don't have any issue. It's not possible for you to say that you don't have any issues. What you want to do is to have an open mind and try to see things from your partner's
Okay, can you
point of
use
view.
a case as an example for us? Like, there are many things that can actually generate conflict in a relationship. But
Yes.
let's use the big one as an example, like the case of infidelity.
Yeah.
And you want to resolve.
Okay.
And like, can you use any case of infidelity as an example? One
Okay.
want to resolve. How do you go about it?
Okay, resolving the case of infidelity.
For instance.
Yes, it's a bit, actually it's a very complex
Okay.
issue. It's a very complex issue, because one party has been brutally hurt,
Yes.
right? So resolving issues like that, one has to like follow due process. Now, the person who has hurt the other party has to be remorseful, instead of still claiming right, because that's a very big danger. You don't have to claim right. What you want to do is that you have to be repentant. You need to have
Repentant.
a repentant heart.
Okay.
Like you
That's the
need-
right word. Repentant.
Yes, right? You need to apologize to your partner, and it doesn't just stop at apologizing to your partner.
Okay.
Now you need to also make the decision and
Never.
do the necessary things
Yeah.
to make sure you do not go back to doing that. Because you can't just apologize blatantly,
Yes.
and then you just and then you expect your partner to move on. It doesn't
Seriously,
work
some people
that
are very
way.
good in apology.
Exactly. Just
The
say
moment
it.
they apologize, they go back to that same thing.
To
So
that
they
same
keep
act.
apologizing. I'm sorry. They go
And
back
they
to the
go
same act. I'm sorry. They go back to the
Yeah.
same act. So,
Yeah.
what do you have to say to someone who is going through such presently?
So that's why I said that you need to have a repentant heart.
Okay.
Because all of this, it boils down to personality. It boils down to
Personality.
who you even married in the first place.
Yes.
Imagine you married someone who is not understanding,
Okay.
who is not remorseful,
Okay.
who has a difficult spirit.
Okay.
Trying to talk to someone like that is going to be very difficult.
Very difficult.
People like that,
Okay.
their own is to apologize. They apologize and they feel
And-
because I've said it. Because apology is just beyond just saying
Saying
things.
it.
It's beyond words. You must show your action.
Yes.
What are you doing to make sure that, to show your partner that you are really sorry. So it's not just you saying it. That means you have to stop
Yes.
what you did, or how you
It's nice having you in the studio today, Osayuki.
Yes.
You are welcome, girl.
Thank you so much.
Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when you do, click the notification bell. You can be the first person to be notified whenever we upload new video. See you on the next show. You are free to drop your comment on the comment section. Bye.